Welcome back, Taurus. If you're new, welcome. This is Intuitive Garden Tarot. My name is Nicole, and I'm going to be doing a reading specifically looking at the solstice energy and how it is affecting Taurus. Okay, we have some cards that want to jump out. Not yet. So the summer solstice is June 20th. But keep in mind, Taurus, that the solstice energy ripples out for 3 to 6 months. Sometimes I've even heard a year. So the energy that we're tuning into for this reading is kind of what's being activated at the solstice. You may or may not see that right away, so keep that in mind. And if this does resonate with you, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All right, let's dig in, Taurus. We have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, Five of Wands, the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, no swords here. Good balance. All right, in the background, we have the King of Wands. He's very passionate. When he's in balance, he's attractive, charismatic. People love being around him. When he's in his lower frequency, he can be hot-headed and angry. And with that sun right behind his head and the spikes coming out, that's what I'm leaning towards, Taurus, is that this might be triggering your emotions. And to just be mindful. It might be easy to get hot-headed and angry. Nine of Cups is about a wish fulfillment, a wish come true. And what I'm seeing and feeling is that this solstice energy is going to activate things that you don't see right away. And it's like all your guides are around you, just really excited for you to receive some blessings here. And with the Knight of Pentacles energy following that, he's the slowest moving knight in the deck. So it might not feel that way right away. It might not show up right away. It's a very steady and cautious energy. And in this deck, it's depicted with a butterfly. So there's something, a slow transformation happening here with you, Taurus, that is being activated by this solstice energy. And again, it just might not feel that way at first. Because next we have the Five of Wands, which is about you just kind of being locked up inside yourself, really struggling with some inner conflict. And a lot of different narratives involved is what I'm getting, a lot of different stories, energy being scattered and focused in multiple directions. Look at all these eyes that are in these flowers all around these wands. I'm going to move my finger. And it's as if each one of these is a focus. And if we're just trying to deal with everything at once, all the gears get stuck and locked. So right off the bat, I'm getting to just kind of take a step back and try to untangle one knot at a time, Taurus. That's a very tangled up energy, like I said. With the Magician as the outcome of this reading, that's a super amazing blessing. The Magician has every tool that in this deck she needs, and she's very capable and very mature is what I'm getting. So the Five of Wands energy is a temporary struggle, inner conflict, and it's not necessarily mature. In other decks, it's depicted as children. You're not sure if they're fighting or playing with each other. So in order to tap into your magic, Taurus, and really tap into your manifestation abilities, I'm getting to align yourself with your maturity. And now look at the sun behind her head. It's not spiky. It very much looks like the enlightenment, the crown energy around the hanged one or the hanged man in most decks. So I feel like you're having the opportunity here to untangle some stuff that maybe you've been struggling with inside yourself. And in doing so, oh my God, speaking of untangle, look at how she's like pulling on this one thread with her hand. She's untangling something. You absolutely are able to, but it's going to come more when you're in a balanced, happy place, which could be right now as you're reading this, watching this reading, or as you're enjoying the solstice energy. It just might light up for you. Again, it might not be there right away with this Knight of Pentacles energy. It might slowly but surely become clear to you of how you can get yourself out of whatever you're feeling tangled up in, okay? And this Knight of Wands energy is moving forward with great ease. And it's dragonfly energy, which is very spirited, soul-connected energy. And what I'm hearing is remember your ancestors. You are not alone. You are supported and cheered on. They are the wind beneath your wings, actually. So look at this eye in the background watching this figure, and this one beneath watching this figure as this dragonfly flies forward with grace and ease and focus. This is where you're going to feel that momentum coming. And don't hesitate to talk to your guides, your angels, your ancestors, whether it's in your mind or out loud, because they're listening and they're watching over you. And the King of Pentacles is a very stable energy. He's very grounded, very powerful at manifesting, very abundant. And I find this interesting how I pointed out the spiky sun behind the King of Wands here, and how it was the potential to kind of be a little hot-tempered and sharp. For some reason, this one doesn't feel that way, and it's moving forward. So I feel like this is you getting past some of that sharpness and just being a little bit more grounded and secure as well. Perhaps even financially secure. Oftentimes, we link financial security, with safety, with having permission to relax and enjoy life. And so there might have been, or there might be a trigger around there of something financially not moving forward fast enough, or providing enough for you. But as you get into your flow and kind of trust your feelings and your passion, I think that you're going to feel more secure and more able. You might be working on something financially, an investment or a project or a business, and that might be something that also gets positively activated and triggered here with this solstice energy. But it's up to you to ride the wave and to know how to go with the flow with it, okay? Let's see what the oracle cards have to clarify here for Taurus. Continuance, communication, courage. Yeah. So with continuance, I'm seeing Capricorn energy. It's very much about your ambitions. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady with his ambitions, but he is a provider in the making. And then the King of Pentacles is the provider made. Success. Mission accomplished. So keep chipping away with whatever it is you're working on or dealing with, whether it's inside yourself, outside of yourself, or both. And with the apple a day message, a little bit every day. Don't overwhelm yourself. One step at a time. Be careful with your energy, and also just be careful that you don't get off track, if you will, because with the potential for the hot-headedness and the inner struggle, it is important to really pace yourself, and that's what the Knight of Pentacles does. So communication, this is Pisces energy, and that inkwell with the feather and the ink is standing out. There might be a communication coming through, or that you initiate through writing, actually. You might be working on writing something, journaling, writing a book, and it, again, might be something that is taking longer than you thought. What does Pisces have to say about this? The Pisces energy is about love and depth of emotion. Pisces is also ruled by Venus, as you are, Taurus. So communicating from that place, communicating with yourself and your thoughts, with love and depth, is probably how you're going to keep yourself going if this is more of a marathon than a sprint. And journaling and writing down, I'm also getting what's frustrating you or making you angry. It can give you the opportunity to let it out in a way that's safe, and then release the letter, burn the letter, the piece of paper, as a symbol to yourself of kind of dissolving that strong energy, if that's something you're experiencing from this solstice activation. Courage. Yeah. And there's another knife, which looks like a letter opener to me. So maybe there's something you're working up the courage to say. You might be on the receiving end of that. Somebody might be sending you a message or a letter that required a lot of courage. But it's taking me back to this Nine of Cups energy. I feel like it's having the courage to enjoy yourself. That might sound odd, but I did touch on maybe feeling perhaps triggered financially about something. And courage is a neighbor to faith and trust, right? It's standing up when we're scared. And that can just be to an emotion that's inside you. Because you're showing up here as having a lot of emotional satisfaction, yet there's this internal struggle. So Sometimes we have trouble taking love in, or, like I said, giving ourselves permission to relax. So, kind of heavy energy, and again, this is just tuning into the solstice, and it is very intense astrologically, geomagnetically. There's so much coming through from the sun and different planets and solar flares and whatnots and volcanoes and earthquakes here on Earth, and that is affecting all of us, and it's moving through all of us. So the message is to kind of just take it one day at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. Give yourself permission to enjoy what you enjoy, whatever is comfortable and satisfying for you. And in doing so, you're actually going to be more powerful and potent in tapping into your own magic. All right. Take care, Taurus. Remember, you can book a reading with me at intuitivegardentarot.org, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and share my videos to anyone who might care. Bye-bye.